Hey, welcome to Cowboy Leather and Boot Repair. Today we're in the shoe area. We got us a pair of Rockport, excuse me. What they call them, that air cushions. Sole came off, so we're gonna put them back on. So what I've done is I've taken and I've ground the old glue off all the way around here, roughed this up, both pairs, and when it sits down in there, there's a little bit comes up here on the side. Well, I took my Dremel tool and I cleaned that up, didn't get up here and into the top section. Didn't want to scuff the leather. And I've ground and touched up the glue on there, get that off. When we get these soles put back on here, then we got to go ahead and replace these soles. They're getting kind of worn here in the corner, uneven, so we'll get to it. We tip you down, you don't need to look at my face, and we'll start putting these things together. We're going to go ahead and put a little glue on them. So let me drop you down. We're going to use a little barge. Try and get around up here, around that edge, like painting a picture. These are still pretty good shoes. You know, I've fixed worse. Like I say, you want to be careful you don't get any on the leather. Make sure you don't get any on your fingers. Try and keep it off the leather as much as possible. Before I started these, I finished up a pair of Harley Davidson boots. Customer needed some zippers put in the sides of them, so we got them done. They turned out pretty good. When I put them in, I use double-sided tape to get the zipper to stay where it belongs, so I can stitch it. Double-sided tape is like man's best friend. Alright, now we'll go ahead and you do this. You want to make sure you get up. You know, some people say, well, you're using too much glue. I don't think so. It's warm out here today, so, and I got fans blowing. Around here where we are here in Tennessee, it started to cool off. Nights were, in the low 60s, mid 70s, something like that. So I figured I'd shut the air conditioner off. Well, guess what? I had to get the air conditioner, turn it back on again this morning. Because I think they said it was supposed to get up to something like 89, 90, something like that. Maybe 92 here. But they said Nashville probably break the record. They were calling for like 100 degrees. That's too hot. But we're just gonna let this glue set up here just a tad bit. And then we'll go ahead and stick them together. And then we will, once we get them stuck together, we'll go ahead and change the heels out and put a coat of polish on them and send them out the door. But a lot of these shoes now, that's what happens. The soles are starting to peel off, and I've looked at them and it looks like they're held on there with some sort of hot glue. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it, but I think when they make them, they squirt hot glue around them, and when they glue, they're only putting the glue around here, around the edge, and they're not getting enough surface with glue on it to make it hold. Their cheapness, if you will, is what keeps us shoe people in business. Okay, it's dry to the touch, a little tacky. Now comes the fun part. Come on, way down in there. Yeah, there we go. Just let that one sit a minute. Tip you down again. What I do is switch hands here. Put that in there and just kind of wiggle jiggle. I will go ahead and put it on the shoe rack. Hammer. Yeah, there we go. Got a little bit of sloppage here, but we'll take care of that. So we got one of those magic erasers. There we go. That won't come off of there. Yeah, excess just peels off of there. Yep, that'll work. Like I say, now I'll probably wait a little bit later. We'll put the take these heels off of here. In fact, there probably isn't much holding them heels on there, anyways. Yeah, what the heck? Might as well go ahead. Swing over here. Alright. Go, let me get some. We're going to go ahead and put some magnet heels on here. I find they don't leave marks on the floor. These are already got a, you can see, fits that. Basically no trimming. Put that away. Excuse me. So, again, we'll let that sit and dry. Put them on, and we'll be done. I like these simple jobs like this. You know, in and out. It's, some days you got simple jobs like this, and some days you got some that you got really dig into the boots. I got a box sitting here on the table that is thrift. Yeah, this place called Family Thrift. They deal in factory second clothes and shoes and whatnot. And when they get shoes in, They throw them in a box that need heels or whatever the case may be. I go get them, bring them in, I mean, it could go any place from sewing the poles back on cowboy boots, replacing a heel that's come off, re-gluing, basically just about, they get all kinds of stuff that's tore up. So I had a box, I think there's 25 pair in the boxes, so I fixed those up. Those are ready to take back Saturday. I'm staying busy. I'm not complaining. I'm busy and I'm having a good time at it. This past Sunday and Monday, the shop was getting kind of cluttered up. I had leather that I didn't put away, and that I bought. I went out Saturday and bought 2 sides of leather. I think it was 4 to 5 ounce, and I've got 19 Wicked and Craig bellies, and they got more. Couldn't turn down the price, and they've got over, probably on the one skid, they had probably 200, 300 bellies on a skid. And I think when this video will be out, I'm going to probably go Friday afternoon or Saturday morning and either get 40 or 50 more. They're nice and clean. They're a little bit discolored, but what I'm going to do with them, I mean, it's all good tooling leather, and some of it is stiff. I mean, it would make good armor. Some of the scraps, I used to cut out pieces. They're scales for that medieval armor. It would make great for that. But I've got some ideas what I'm going to use it for. And I think for the price, I can't beat it. And if I get what I've got here at the shop, and if I get 40 or 50 more pieces of it, that'll set me up pretty good for leather for quite a while. But I found the deal and I couldn't pass it up, so I figured I'm going to go get it. I'm not one to use Wicked and Craig, but when I saw it and I saw what it looked like, again, you can change your mind if the price is right. So I've got a lot of Wicked and Craig now. I think I had really not made something. I cut it out on the clicker die or on the clicker press, and I was thinking about I got a die for shin guards that I think the clicker die came out of Spalding or Wilson Sporting Goods, and it's for making shin guards. So I'm just going to make a pair of those just to see how they go together and see maybe if they'll sell. Who knows? But okay, let's see if these heels will stick on here. We're already up 20 minutes, so let me spin you around, kind of, sort of. Tip you down. And let's put these on here and get on with it. There we go. I'm going to trim them up. I'll be right back. And here we go. All shined up, ready to rock and roll. Like I said, simply falling off the log. I usually, after I get all done and get my fingerprints all over them, I'll usually throw a quick coat of wax on them, buff them out, and we'll get a hold of the customer, have them come pick them up in the morning. So I guess that's pretty much, what we do, how we do it. Some people do it different. That's the way I do it. That's the way I was taught. It worked for him, for the guy that taught me, and it seems to work pretty good for me. So don't change. Whatever you do, it's all about the end product and the end game. So I'm going to button this one up, and I got a few other little projects I'm working on, but those are for another video. So everybody have a good day, and I hope your week so far has been good, and I hope tomorrow's Thursday and Friday, and then we get off into the weekend. So with that being said, the Cowboys are going to go do some other projects. So have a good rest of your week. Stay safe, and Cowboys out. We'll see you on the next go run. Bye now.